New Thought Media Network. Our vision: a world of love, peace, and positively inspiring media. Our mission: uplifting human consciousness by promoting positive music, media, and entertainment. Our purpose: sharing a consciousness of love, peace, and empowerment through a variety of media streams. And good evening, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here this evening. It is time for evening prayers, June 30th, 2020. And I am so grateful to be with you. It's another glorious day. It's been a fabulous day here in Colorado. The sun's a beautiful, beautiful setting sun and a nice evening. I can head out for a walk here after we're done. And what I love is I love the demonstration that I'm seeing of the infusion and the experience and the expression of peace within what we're experiencing in our country, in the world. And there is this great uprising of the old wounds of humanity. And those old wounds are being called up in order to serve a great and glorious healing so that we may evolve into this next expression of life, this next paradigm, this next whatever it wants to be, whatever it's going to be. And so I'm incredibly excited to be a part of this and to witness this and to support this. And I'm super excited because I'm having some of the grooviest conversations going. And the truth is, I'd love to have a conversation with you. So if you're out there, drop a comment in the comment box. Let me know. Well, I know you're out there. I can see the numbers. Drop a comment in the comment box and let me know who you are and who's with us. I'm not able to see who's on the broadcast unless you drop something in the comment box. However, once you do that, then I'll be able to see that you're with us and say hello and all that kind of stuff. So a couple quick shout outs. Hello, Ursula. Good evening, dear one. Great to see you. Missed you this morning. Glad you're with us this evening. Wayne Baldwin out of Calgary. Thank you for being with us. Circle time, exactly. Time for prayer circles. So, okay. And there's a couple of new things happening that I really want to talk about real quick and let you know about before we dive into prayers tonight. Number one, the New Thought Media Network Expansion Jam. We did one of these back in June. We're going to start doing at least one a month. So the next one's coming up Saturday, July 18th, 9 a.m. to 9:30. The whole idea is for the first half hour, we connect, let people know who people are, share the vision, the mission, what's happening, some of the new news that's up, some of the stuff that's been going on in our organization and this ministry. And then at 9:30, we go over to a Facebook group, or to a Zoom room where we can connect even more deeply and talk privately, get into work groups, start doing the work of putting this whole thing, keeping this whole thing together. And a new program that's going to come forward every Monday morning for the foreseeable future. I'm going to be doing a live Monday morning visioning on Facebook and YouTube, part of the New Thought Media Network. Just tune into New Thought Media Network to learn more about any of these things. And there is a link. If you're on YouTube, it's down there. If you're on Facebook, it's over there. That will a link that'll get you to our YouTube, or, excuse me, our Facebook page, where again you can find out more of the information on all this stuff. And remember, this is a program about spiritual mind treatment. This is not begging and beseeching God. This is the concept of coming to a spiritual mind treatment, an affirmative prayer for the truth that we know, and a revelation of truth that is we are being made aware of in the moment. So if you'd like to get your prayer requests in to us, send an email to revbriz@spiritevolving.com. Tomorrow we're going to have a different email address we're going to start with, and I'll talk a little bit about that right after the prayer. But for now, let's get into it. I feel that call. I feel that urge. I feel that. Ah, I feel that feeling, that sense within that is the uprising, is the wellspring, is the recognition of God, of the one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that is forever taking on form and abandoning that form in order to take on new form. One of everything, one of all of everything as part of the one, and I call that God. Some call it Buddha or Brahma or Yahweh or Vishnu, Kuan Yin, Muhammad, Source Energy, Divine Mother, Gaia, Love, whatever the name, whatever the image, the oneness that is God's life is expressing itself through it as my life perfectly, whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. And as I know that truth of my life, I know that must be true of everyone that hears these words now, at another time, in another dimension. Each one that never hears these words, still part and parcel, an expression of this one life called God's life. So I know that in this cosmic soup, this cosmic play that we are all a part of, each one is playing the part perfectly. Each one is playing the part they're called to play absolutely perfectly. And it is in that perfection that I speak these words, and I claim for each one that hears these words an experience of saying yes to the deep calling within, of being able to listen and discern and take action upon all that is happening in the world, because everyone that is here, everyone that can hear these words, I know is absolutely vital to human evolution. See, what you do, who you are, how you show up, all of that makes a difference. It makes a grand and glorious difference. Makes the most amazing opportunities becoming available, coming online right now for each one. As we sit in that stillness and come to that recognition that there is nothing other than God, so therefore it all must be good, no matter the image, no matter my perception or my judgment, it must all be God, it must all be good, it must all be operating for the benefit of bringing forth this great vision through us, through each one of us. A vision of a world that works for everyone, a vision of peace on earth, Valhalla made real. Whatever it is, you are at the very center of this creative process, and you may create the life you truly desire. You already are. And so what I claim for each is the opportunity, the remembrance, the wherewithal to say, hey, I'm going to serve the good here. I'm not going to spend my time fighting with the naysayers or shouting down the disbelievers. I'm going to spend my time and my focusing on the good, focusing on what I want to see in the world, focusing on the absolute revelation of God's great creative expression on planet Earth at this time, in everyone's heart, in everyone's mind, through everyone's hands. Everyone, no one accepted, no one exempt, no one left out, no one forgotten, no one more important than anyone else. Absolute equality across planet Earth, so that everyone is free of the constrictions and the boundaries. Everyone is free of the drive to try to make it. Everyone is free of the worry and concern about finances and money and who's got more and who's got enough and who and there is absolute equity for all. And everyone is able to shine their light, brightly shine their light, giving of their gifts, so that together we create this world in the image and likeness of God. A new way of being, a whole new ideal. And I am complete and all is well. So I just say thank you with a great sense of gratitude, a great sense of thanksgiving for this revelation. I say thank you and I let it be. I let go. knowing God's got this, knowing God is the power that must demonstrate. I release this word into the law and sit and rest in absolute faith and trust and confidence that it is already done in the mind of God, and God is already moving the parts and the pieces and everything necessary to come together and demonstrate this vision, this prayer. So it is done, and I let it be. And so it is. And so, and so, and so it is. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, all right, folks, here's the big word. Here's what's going on. We've got some changes happening around the program. As of tomorrow, you won't exactly know who's doing the prayer when you show up. You might, because it'll be in the advertising. But we're not, there's no regular schedule. Reverend Lisa Bear will be joining me. Reverend Elzia Sekou will be joining me. We've got a couple other people we're talking to that are going to show up on a semi sort of regular basis and fill in. You might hear from my darling and beautiful wife at some point. She said she'd do it recently. So don't know when the first time will be that you'll see her, but you'll see her. I trust she's watching tonight too. So you're going to start to see a little bit of changes, but the point is, I trust that you will experience the same transformative experience that prayer brings, regardless of the messenger. This has never been about me. This is not my message. This is the message of oneness, and I think you're going to be pleasantly. I think you're going to enjoy the experience as we branch out and start to bring more voices to this program. And that ensures the longevity of this program. 8:15 Mountain Time, AM and PM, every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So, and hey, if you'd like to support this ministry and the work that we're doing here, in the description, again, YouTube down there, Facebook, Facebook over there. There is a link for financial contributions. We are a 501c3 organization. Please do drop a donation in the box. We would very much appreciate it. It goes a long way to keeping our programming available and out there and on the air for everybody. So please do that, and let us know. Drop an email for anything, any regards we can. Starting tomorrow, we're going to have a new prayer email to go with that as well. So I love you, dear ones. Someone will be here tomorrow morning, 8:15 a.m. Might be me, might not sure yet. You'll find out tomorrow morning. I love you. You're amazing. Have a great and grand and glorious rest of your night, and we'll talk again soon. Until then, peace and blessings. Bye now.